Ever since I was a young child, one of my favourite memories was creating my own Christmas cards. And even to this day, I still do love arts and crafts and I will still make some of my own. But generally speaking, for me, people talk about Christmas card shopping and I'm really into that. Like, people go out and they buy all their gifts, but I actually spend hours solely on the cards, and I would just be heartbroken if Christmas cards were to die out over the years. I'm here to keep them alive.
So Beverly, if Zoe's
She's
card
literally
arrived
like
for you...
this sort of Christmas angel.
Yes.
I didn't know people like this still existed.
If her card arrived at your house, though, Bev...
Look how long she's waited for her head.
I know, exactly.
As long as my Christmas card
years of hard, meticulous work there, isn't it?
If Zoe's card arrived, knowing that it's taken all that time and care, Beverly, what would you do with it?
Well, look, the idea that I just open them over the bin and put them straight in is a slight exaggeration. At the moment, my mother is not even speaking to me because of this admission, and I think there is a bit of a generational gap going on here. I think maybe we should have a rule that you shouldn't be sending or receiving them unless you're maybe over 70, because I think I understand for sort of the elderly and the grandmas, and it is lovely to get the card and to open it, but we are in contact with each other all the time through Facebook, through Twitter, through WhatsApp. I know what my friends had for dinner last night, so it's not as though I need to catch up with them on one piece of paper that's not great for the environment, that's costing us money. And frankly, all the mothers are so harassed at this time of the year. I just want us to take one thing off the very long list of things we have to do. Christmas cards can go.
But it's part of the festive cheer. I mean, to send that card, to spend time writing it, to think of the people that are special in your life. I mean, it is part of the tradition of Christmas. Christmas just wouldn't be Christmas without all those Christmas cards going through the post.
Isn't it something that shows love in the build-up to the festive season that doesn't necessarily cost a fortune and part of the kind of Christmas
trouble is, I think the problem
commercial?
is so many cards. I mean, there are different sort of types of cards, aren't there? You get the corporate ones that arrive, which literally just have a signature on the bottom. The person who's signed that has no idea who that's gone to. They don't know if it's gone to me. That goes straight in the bin. You might get some of the ones with the round robins, which are a printed off horrendous letter about the detail of the life of those people's children that year. Couldn't care less. They probably go straight in the bin. But actually, if you get a nice one with a personal written note, I can understand the value of that. I wish I had the luxury of time that our Christmas angel has to sit there.
The thing is,
with mulled wine and do it by the fire. It does sound lovely, but in reality, it's impossible.
Can we all come over while you're doing this?
You're more than welcome. That would be great. No, I do make it a real event and an experience. I love going out, choosing the cards, bringing them home, lighting a candle, putting on my Christmas music, writing all the personal messages, doing drafts of them first, because heaven forbid there would be a mistake on the card.
You do a draft of them?
Oh, I do a draft for everyone, and I personalise them all. But the thing is, I know what you're saying about time, but it's not that I have any more or less time than you. It's just that I make sure every year I make that time because it is a tradition and it is important to me. And I love Christmas. It's my most favourite time of the year.
You know what?
But Beverly, what about the fact that we all love, don't we, people that have written us letters and we've kept them? You know, if someone special to you passes away and you find letters...
That's what emails are for.
No, but you don't keep emails in the same way, do you? You don't have them handwritten.
The emails just get kept. I don't have to go to the effort of finding a little box to put them in under the bed.
But it's almost like a little gift in itself. And I was in my parents' attic just a few weeks ago and I came across this Christmas card and it was sent in 1978 to my sister on her very first Christmas. And she now has that all these years later. And my grandparents sadly aren't here anymore. And I do think it's lovely. Something that is a real treasure. I think cards, to hear the letterbox just go and collect and see, oh, who's this from? And you think of the vulnerable and the elderly in our society who just, it makes their day, their week, their year.
Yeah, I think there's lots of people saying they think it's an old generation thing, but Helen says, I don't do Christmas cards, they drive me mad. I donate to charity instead.
But a lot of cards give to charity as well.
But you can just give to charity without the charity having to go on the expense of printing a card.
Buy the card and let someone have that joy of receiving it too. You can do all of that in one go.
Mart says on Twitter, I used to send 50 Christmas cards and now send less than 20. I don't put Christmas cards up at home because they keep falling over every time you walk past them.
There is no good way to display a Christmas card.
I will show you. I will show you. There are plenty of good ways. I promise you.